What is up, YouTube? Anthony Olan here, and we have finally gotten our hands on Hogwarts Legacy. Now, I normally don't do any like voiceover, voice recordings for my gameplay videos, but I decided to give it a try for this one, and I do want to try to get this series, I guess, going and upload as many videos as I can. But I am going to basically share my thoughts for this game throughout these recordings, and then when I am caught up, I'll probably just record my audio while playing the game. So I did do the character customization. I just skipped ahead so you can see the final, I guess, character. My only issue was I kind of messed up on the voice. My character does sound a little bit robotic, and you'll hear that during the cutscenes. So I will not be talking during the cutscenes. I want that to be played while you guys are watching, so we'll stop my audio just so you can watch the cutscene from here.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George! Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks. Caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We did.
Hang on!
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Okay, so that was a pretty explosive intro to the game, but we are getting started here with the gameplay, taking the potion and seeing where this takes us. So it gets pretty interesting going forward from here on out. You know, when I played this game at release, or at the early release, I was just like excited to give it a try, but I did not expect to have as much fun as I have had with the game so far. It gets pretty intense and crazy, so I'm going to try my best to keep some commentary throughout the game here and there. This is just the tutorial section pretty much, but it's a pretty good tutorial. Maybe a little bit lengthy, but it's actually entertaining and pretty good for a tutorial, and that's a lot to say when most tutorials are either short or very boring and bland, but this is filled with a lot of action and fun and everything like that. So one thing that's pretty crazy is that, I chose the Xbox Series X version of the game, and it wasn't sold out on Xbox for the deluxe edition, but it was on PlayStation, and I think it's because Sony had the rights to the marketing, so a lot of people thought it was exclusive to Sony when it's not. But either way, the game looks great, sounds great, plays great, well, for the most part. A couple of bugs here and there, but we'll talk about that later.
How far did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
So, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there. I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Well, as I mentioned earlier during the character customization, yes, my character does sound a little bit robotic with the pitch of the voice. I don't think I can change it. I think I'm stuck with that for now, or for good even. But it's okay, not a big deal. It's not really bad like other video games where you can make it like really, really robotic. So I'm okay with it for now. I got used to it. I'm sure if you guys keep watching this series that I'll upload, you'll get used to it. But yeah, so as you just saw, we did take a port key to this location, and we're gonna find out what's the mystery behind this location and why we're here. And there's some interesting stuff that happens, so we'll keep it running. Eventually I will get to a point with some, combat. Didn't want to spoil anything for that, but there's a lot of things to talk about with this game, so it's pretty cool. Yeah.
Sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent! That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Ah, up there. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself! Reparo!
So I want to take a moment real quick and say that despite some of the minor issues with the game, some minor performance and stuff like that, this game, for the most part, has been one of the most magical gaming experiences I have played, and if you played the game, I'm sure you would feel the same way. I would have to imagine you would feel it a bit more on the PS5 because of the haptic feedback on the controller, but my rule is I would only like to play first-party games, exclusives on my PlayStation. All my third-party stuff goes to my Xbox because I have an Xbox and I have to use it, right? And honestly, with the adaptive triggers, I was worried that it would be too uncomfortable. Very similar to the Forspoken demo where you use the adaptive triggers for your attacks and your magic, and it was just very uncomfortable. It just made my hands hurt, and I didn't want to have that happen with a game like this. So I got it on the Xbox. It still runs fine. It's still a next-gen game, and it's still a lot of fun. But yeah, it's going to be one of the most magical experiences that you will play.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we here? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close. After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service.
You'll want to take a breath. A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep will we go?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw in the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there. He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are. When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait! Professor, that was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
So this is where I'm going to end this particular episode. I do have a couple more videos to edit and upload, so I can put that together for the next couple episodes. I'm going to try to put some commentary on those. And I did try Twitch stream the other night. So I'm going to try doing that going forward to see how much better that is. That way you have better commentary while I'm actually playing the game, and you'll have me in the video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this first episode. Thank you for watching, for those who did, and be on the lookout for the next few episodes that I will upload going forward. See you guys on the next one.